83% of senior managers we surveyed said they're likely to hire new college graduates and cited their enthusiasm about starting a new career as the top benefit.
The most surprising thing about being in the workforce is that work can actually be fun. My team and I just did a Taco Tuesday yesterday, and we just had a giant potluck just for fun during the middle of the week.
I think the most surprising thing I found was a lot of collaboration work. In school, you used to just focus on studying or like doing your homework, but I think in work it's heavily on collaboration. So you're working with other teams, you're trying to get work from them and also work on your own things.
I would say the hardest part for me is going from being able to wake up and just walk to school every day to having to get on a bus and commute an hour and a half each way to get to work.
I think the hardest part of adjusting to the workforce is how you're suddenly accountable not only for yourself but for other people as well, and all of the work you have actually has a lasting impact versus being a short-term project that you do once and forget about like you sometimes do in college.
The hardest part would be to work smart. It's not about just meeting deadlines and completing the task at time, but effectively communicating with your team.
I would say when my work flew me down to San Diego for a conference for a new software that we are using, and I would say the reason because of that is I felt really grown up in doing it, and it was my first time being out alone and doing something that involved work.
I think the moment I realized I wasn't in college anymore was I started out as a summer intern, but now I recruit all of the summer interns. So I really realized that I'm past that stage in my life, and now I can share the knowledge I've learned in the workforce with all of the college interns.
I realized when this job was real when I got my first paycheck in the first 15 days. I was like, okay, this is real and I need to work.
I think big advice is that keep trying. If the first time you don't get it and you get rejected, always keep trying to apply to more jobs and always learn from the first interview, like what went wrong or how you can improve to make the second interview a lot better.
Advice I give someone looking for their first job is to really look at the company culture and the people around you, because you'll spend most of your time with them and you want to not only enjoy the work you're doing but the people you're with.
Finding a job is all about who you know, so I would say start going to networking events and meeting new people and making connections, either it being LinkedIn or going on coffee chats with them.
So why should you consider bringing new college graduates onto your team? In addition to their enthusiasm about starting a new career, they offer fresh perspective and new ideas. Remember, you can always train for technical skills, but a good fit is hard to find.